Hello, I'm Cedric McDaniel, Alabama A&M MBA student. I recently had a chance to sit down with DJ, entrepreneur, and humanitarian Derek Little D. Green, Senior Vice President and Operations Manager at iHeart Media and Company in Columbus, Georgia, where he gave his thoughts and views on effective leadership. Let's see what he had to say.
Well, my first duty is to protect the licenses of the 19 stations that I oversee. From there, I oversee all of the property. So everything that happens programming-wise, anything that you hear from the radio stations, I'm responsible for. From the music to the imaging to the commercials, I'm responsible for each faction of those radio stations.
Could you describe your leadership style?
I think I would describe my leadership style more as democratic. I think I could say that I've pretty much modeled my style after Philip David March. He was one of my mentors. He is one of the guys that I feel like is responsible for bringing me into the radio business the way and teaching me the roles and the ropes of the radio business. So I always remember him having a conversation with me and asking me what my thoughts were on particular situations, and I do the same with my employees today. When I hire a person, my first objective is to find out what their goals are. What's your 1, 2, and 5 year goal? And so if a person doesn't have a 1, 2, and 5 year goal, I feel like it's my responsibility at that time to help them put one together. When I sit down with a person and they tell me where they want to be in 5 years and I'm their manager, I'm not doing a good job as a leader if I'm not helping them get to where they want to go. So you will find that with many great leaders, they help elevate the people around them because a leader is only as good as his people.
You've been recognized from several organizations for your work in the community. Are you morally obligated to give back to the community that molded you, that shaped you?
I feel like it's each one of our objectives as Christians, first of all, to give back to the community, but as a leader in the community and also as a FCC operator, it is an obligation that we give back. That is part of protecting the license of the radio station, is to make sure that you serve the community and also do public service in our community to make sure that things are covered and done right.
And in closing, I would like to thank Mr. Derek Green for giving us the opportunity to tell us what he does as an effective leader.
Well, thank you so much for having me, and keep listening to the radio.